Did you know that one of medieval Europe's greatest leaders came from a small principality called Moldavia? His name was Stephen the Great, a ruler whose battles, wisdom, and legacy still echo through history. Today we explore the extraordinary life of a man who stood against empires and refused to bow. Stephen the Great, known as Ștefan cel Mare, ruled Moldavia from 1457 to 1504, an incredible 47 years. In an age when rulers were overthrown constantly, Stephen's long reign is proof of his strength, intelligence, and the loyalty he inspired. Born around 1433, Stephen's early life was filled with danger. After his father was assassinated, he was forced into exile, moving between neighboring lands, planning his return. In 1457, backed by allies like Vlad the Impaler, Stephen rode back into Moldavia, defeated his rival, and claimed the throne. Once in power, he became famous as a fearless defender. Moldavia was surrounded by giants, the Ottoman Empire, Hungary, Poland, and the Crimean Tatars. Yet Stephen, ruling a much smaller state, won over 40 battles, many against armies far larger than his own. His most legendary victory came in 1475 at the Battle of Vaslui. Facing a huge Ottoman force, Stephen used fog, terrain, and brilliant tactics to crush the invaders. The victory shocked Europe. Even the Pope called him Atleta Christi, the champion of Christ. But Stephen's genius was not limited to the battlefield. He was a master of diplomacy, shifting alliances with Hungary and Poland to keep Moldavia independent. He understood when to fight, when to negotiate, and when to outsmart his enemies. This strategic balance allowed Moldavia to remain free at a time when many smaller states vanished under the pressure of empires. Stephen also shaped the cultural and spiritual identity of his land. Throughout his reign, he built or rebuilt more than 40 churches and monasteries, each marking a major event in his life or a victory on the battlefield. These monasteries, like Putna and Voronezh, still stand today, some recognized as UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Centuries later, the Romanian Orthodox Church declared him a saint for his devotion and leadership. Stephen ruled until 1504, dying at about 70 years old. He was laid to rest at Putna Monastery, where people still visit his tomb to honor his memory. His legacy lives on in Romania and Moldova, where he is celebrated as a heroic ruler, a brilliant commander, and a visionary nation builder. Stephen the Great reminds us that true power is not measured by the size of a country, but by the strength of its leader. His story shows how courage, strategy, and faith can shape the destiny of a nation and inspire the world. If you enjoyed learning about this remarkable ruler, make sure to follow for more history brought to life, one legend at a time.